What's going on, guys? Welcome back to a tour today, going over the top 3 neighborhoods. I think the top 3 neighborhoods around the new PGA headquarters right here in Frisco, Texas. So I'll be going over just some of the neighborhoods that are located right in this area from a price range of like $500,000 up to like $1.5 million. So yeah, just over here to the left, we're currently on PGA headquarters Parkway. The PGA headquarters Omni is also going to be in here, but we're coming up on that right now. You'll see over to the left. Everything's kind of closed off, so I can't really drive in there, but yeah, I thought I'd just start down this road. Everything's pretty flattened for the most part. They got a golf course further back in there as well, but just coming in here, exiting off the tollway, because the tollway's not too far down the road. There was a lot of corn being built right now. Does that make sense? Yeah, there was a lot of cornfields. So in the fields of Frisco, I started seeing more signs about that. That is something I will be going into talking about shortly, the fields of Frisco, which is a huge development coming. But for now, just going to be going over some of the top neighborhoods right around the PGA headquarters. So that's going to be Hollyhock is where we're going to start. Then I'm going to go over to Windsong Ranch, which is just right across 380, and then finish over at the lakes at Legacy. Now, I've done a neighborhood tour in all these neighborhoods, like a longer video, so those are within my Frisco and Prosper playlist, but these are going to just be like a quick drive through these 3 neighborhoods just to kind of show you guys just kind of the difference of the 3 right here close to this PGA headquarters area, because a lot of people are moving into this area, and they want to be within a master plan community. And so yeah, these 3 neighborhoods are going to be master plan communities. So let's get right into Hollyhock right now. So currently Hollyhock, now this is, all of these are also going to be located within Denton County. Currently sold in this market within the last 90 days. I've been seeing a price range of like $750 up to $1.2 million. And then the HOA fees, $525 quarterly. And then there's also no mud within here. And then I'll go over by the amenity center as well. Hopefully this video will give you guys a good idea over this kind of area. If you're kind of thinking about, you know, living over in this northern Frisco, southern Prosper area, right along 380. These are some of the most popular neighborhoods around here. Let's go down this way, actually. And then this is going to go to Frisco ISD, this neighborhood. And then there's about 1,500 to 2,000 home sites within here. And then here's the amenity center over to the left. So they've got a workout room, and then they also have like a pool area. Also, throughout like the whole neighborhood is areas with like little parks and stuff. So like there's like a little, not a splash park here, but like a little fountain area. And then some other parts of the neighborhood, they do also have just some other playgrounds. There's no school within here. So the elementary school is close though, but it's not physically within the neighborhood. Okay, and then the most recent sale was on the 28th of May in here. It was a new construction. It was a land-in home. That one was listed and sold at $940,000. That was 4,212 square feet, 5 bed, and a 5 bath. And currently on the MLS, I see about 5 homes active right now, all listed at from about $725,000 up to $1.28 million. And then the house that's listed at $1.28 million, just to give you guys an example of like 4,000 square foot, is that one's like a 4-bed, 4-bath. So that's for $1.28 million. That's about the size in here. And then just on the outside of the neighborhood is the high school. So this is the new high school getting built in here, along with also the PGA headquarters. So this is definitely going to be the golf school for sure. And then I think up on this over to this left side once I go down this bit. I don't think there's an outlet here, but you should be able to see some of the golf course. Maybe. Might not be able to, might just be all trees. But they do have like walking trails throughout here. And then just up on this, I don't know, maybe you can see that water tower way out there. Just a little bit further down in there is the golf course. So that's Hollyhock. And now let me go over to Windsong Ranch. If you want to see more of Hollyhock, I do have like a more of a neighborhood tour in here. But I also think I'm gonna start going back in and doing some videos where it's like a top 5 or a top 10, just to come back into some old neighborhoods I've toured, because a lot of things have changed. I think when I was in this neighborhood last time, I don't even know if this was completely done out yet. It might have been close. The school definitely was not at where it's at currently. And then Windsong Ranch is just right across 380, and 380 is that like, really controversial road that everyone's been talking about on the news about expanding it and what to do. It really is a mess. And also, guys, it's been 1 year on YouTube. So shout out to everyone that's been subscribed so far, or that's been coming back for a year now, or 6 months, or however long you've been coming back, or if this is your first video joining today, right now, you came across this video. So welcome. Welcome to the neighborhood tours and property tours with Dan. So it says it looks like the middle school is going to be built in. I think that says Williamson. Could be wrong there. Wilkinson. Okay, and so here's where the middle school is going to be. So Hollyhock is going to have kind of it all, right? You're going to have like the elementary school on that other side. You're going to have the middle school and then the high school right here. So that is that's pretty nice. Not a lot of neighborhoods have that option. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to, I definitely went the wrong way. It's okay. I got this, guys. So you can see some of the cones right now for 380. They haven't gotten to this part here currently. They've kind of just started to kind of move. They basically just shifted everything to the left, one lane, and now they're kind of starting on the curb area. So now what used to be the median is now where people actually drive on. So they just haven't got out this far. Over, towards Denton, towards Prairie Oaks, towards Savannah and Aubrey. That's kind of where they're at right now with it. See, if I change into the right lane, this is what used to be the shoulder, and they kind of flattened out the little rivets in the road, because that would be like super annoying, but I can just like barely feel them. So for both neighborhoods, Windsong Ranch, they're both across from each other. The shopping and retail, like all that stuff's right out here. So you've got Home Depot, you got Chick-fil-A, Academy. You literally have, I could keep going and going with the amount of stuff out here. You got a Torchy's Tacos. Okay, going into Windsong Ranch now, moving into the next neighborhood. Personally, I feel like if I have to rate these right now, I think Windsong Ranch, then Hollyhock, and then Lakeside Legacy. Personally, that's how I feel, but I'm more of like an amenity person. And I'll get into the details of Windsong Ranch, but I think the amenities for Windsong Ranch really kill it compared to any of the other neighborhoods that's going to be on like this tour video. So within this neighborhood, Prosper is the city that's located in. Denton is the county. Within the past 90 days, currently homes have sold anywhere from like 450,000 up to 1.2 million. Now, it's that low. Stop freaking out for it. Be like, whoa, 450 in Windsong. It's a townhouse, guys. Very, 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 very small townhouse. So and now I think the townhouses are now selling for over like 500,000 is what I was seeing. So yeah, no, 400s, 450s. That was, you know, 90 days ago in that previous life. I will say though, the market is slowing down. There are more houses sitting on the market now. You're seeing more list price come back. I'm also seeing more builders send out like incentives and other things like save $20,000 now at closing, which definitely wasn't seeing 20. You were seeing more like 5, 10, you know, 2-3 months ago. That's totally changed. Okay, so also within this neighborhood, it's going to be a range of like single family, townhomes, apartments. There is an apartment complex when you come in here, so there's going to be a range of all that. The previous neighborhood, Hollyhock, just has single family residential, but Windsong Ranch is gonna have everything in it. Each subdivision is gonna have like its own little builder. This one has like Shattuck Homes right here, which is personally one of my favorite builders. You know, inside and outside, the look of them, the feel, the vibe. And then we're coming up on the huge lagoon up here, which is what basically Windsong Ranch is known for, and it's a really I mean, yeah guys, it's a huge, everyone's out there. Oh yeah, summer vibes. So this is like a golf cart community, as you can see by all the golf cart parking. And then they also have the elementary school is within here. High school is close by too. The HOA in here is $441 quarterly. So that's different from the HOA of $525 quarterly over at Hollyhock. Just a little bit cheaper, I guess. There's well over like 2,000 homes. This is a huge community, guys. It's gonna be one of the biggest communities around North Texas. Liquid and have a bunch of cash on hand, that's what's going to be winning. I mean, that's still what's going to be winning, you guys, because investors and people, and they're still coming down and buying in this area, and ultimately cash is going to be king when all this crap hits the fan. And then this goes to Prosper ISD. I think I did mention that, but the next neighborhood I tour, Lakes of Legacy, is also going to be Prosper ISD. Now I want to go a little bit further back into Windsong Ranch. Okay, we'll just go this way. And then they have like a nice huge green belt and walking trails. I mean it puts like all the other neighborhood walking trails to shame. We're back at the lagoon, I see. And then right now, currently within this market, there's 9 homes active. One of those, and those homes are ranging from about $505,000 up to $1.35 million. That one that's listed at like 500 is townhouse. So that's kind of the market for townhouses right now, and that's like closing up. So that's like one of the last things getting built in here. It's right now is the townhomes. So if you do want to live in Windsong Ranch, that might be a good option for new construction. If you're still within like a certain price point and don't want to be above like, you know, 800,000, because that's what most of the homes are going to be at in here, is like 800s up to like 1.3. And that 1.3 house was a 5-bed, 6-bath, 4,133 square feet. And then over this way is where the townhouses are. I think I'll be able to pass by. So some areas around here are still going to have some of those 1 lanes. Over on this Prosper side, more of the Frisco has more of the stuff developed, a lot better, but on the Prosper side, you're going to find yourself in a lot of like 1-lane roads. I'm going to try to get over to this townhomes just so you can view those, because these are new construction. These were all getting, this land was getting flattened in here the last time I was over here for the townhomes. Regia is another master plan community just over to the left. Now that community's been here for a while, but that's another option for someone that doesn't really care about new construction, but kind of still wants to be in this area with Prosper ISD. Okay, so in here is where the townhomes are of Windsong Ranch. And yeah, there you go, guys. So they still have some lots getting built in here. But yeah, the low end is gonna be like $505,000. I'll kind of post up some pictures of what the insides look like, and they're gonna be 2-car garages. That's kind of nice. They add like a little bit more parking area. So Windsong Ranch is just gonna have like a really wide variety, but if you are wanting to move in here or do new construction or something like that, they do have apartments as well, which is kind of nice, where you know you can stay in an apartment while your house is getting built and be able to walk and go check up on it. Okay. All right, now let me go head over to the last neighborhood, Lakes at Legacy. Probably should have turned left there, but that's too late now. And then they also have the villas within Windsong Ranch too. Those are also at a low price point, but you know those houses are also going to have like a shared wall. Not quite as big as a townhouse. Okay, headed back on to 380. So guys, you can only imagine what this is like at like 8 in the morning. Right now it's Sunday at 1 o'clock, which is not bad with the traffic, but I mean, just getting out of that neighborhood, think about, I'm not gonna think about it, because that's just the one negative thing around any of these master plan communities around 380 right now is going to be the traffic in the mornings and then later on in the afternoons. Okay, and then just a little bit further down here is where the Lakes at Legacy is at. Now, they have the greens at Legacy, hills at Legacy, parks at Legacy. This is all just like a kind of a big development within itself, but the Lakes at Legacy, I kind of picked that subdivision because it's kind of new. It's like the most new. They got new construction in here, and doesn't have quite an amenity center, but it has like pool area, community pool. And it's got like bigger lot sizes, which you guys seem to always be asking for, like the 60-foot lot sizes, 50s or 60s. But you know, sometimes you just gotta settle for the 40, you know? And then right now on this side, so Windsong Ranch and Hollyhock got all like the retail shopping and restaurants and all that good stuff. And then these neighborhoods over here, Lakes at Legacy, they don't really have that right now. They have a little bit further, they have like car dealerships and I believe a children's hospital. I think Cook's Children's is also over there, but there's another, I think there's Medical City just a little bit further. I can't see the sign. So, okay, so within this neighborhood, there's Legacy here. There's their amenity pool area. And then let me get down to the neighborhood, show you guys what this looks like. Okay. And then within here, all single family. There's no mud. And then $615 annually. And then on the MLS, I was seeing about $280 price per square foot for the homes that were sold in like the last 90 days. And then currently right now in this market, there's 4 homes active. The price range, I don't want to hit this, I want to make sure I'm paying attention to that. The price range currently within here is anywhere from like $900,000 to like $1.5 million. And the one that's listed at $1.5 million is a 6-bed, 5-bath, 4,000 square foot house. This neighborhood also zoned for Prosper ISD like Windsong Ranch. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm just gonna finish up kind of driving through the rest of this neighborhood. This is gonna be the smallest community out of the other two. Windsong Ranch is gonna be the biggest, then Hollyhock, and then Lakeside Legacy. Lakeside Legacy right now is gonna have like the most opportunity with it currently. Now the price range is gonna be a lot steeper than maybe Windsong Ranch right now, just because you can kind of get on that low end with those townhouses. Hollyhock is like completely closing out, so it's gonna be mostly pre-owned things that get listed on the market there, but all super close to the PGA headquarters. So if you're like a golfer, anything like that, I do think any of these neighborhoods are gonna be like kind of like a perfect fit for you. If you really are a golfer and you have a golf cart, Windsong Ranch is gonna be the neighborhood for you. These other neighborhoods don't really, so Hollyhock, there's probably people with golf carts. I mean, somebody left a comment a couple months ago and was like, hey, is this neighborhood like a golf cart neighborhood? And like, at the end of the day, guys, I don't think anyone's gonna stop you from driving your golf cart, even if like no one else in your neighborhood is driving golf carts. Just in these master plan communities, you'll see that more with all these people driving golf carts in it. And then this is obviously their next phase that they got going up. A lot of grand homes getting built. Some Shattuck lots just now getting sold, looks like. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you stayed all the way to the end, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. That was just a little video over some of the top neighborhoods around the PGA headquarters. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace, and take it easy, y'all. Thanks for checking out my channel and watching that video. I got more videos floating around here. If you're in the market to buy or sell real estate in the DFW area, contact me, Daniel, at the Home Expert Team. I will be happy to answer any of your questions. Besides that, bye.